Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. You might be the type of person that's trying to build a business, trying to build the life you've always wanted so you can provide freedom for your family, whatever you're into. So I thought I'd document a little bit of the journey that me and my business partner have been on. We're about 3 months into building a GoHighLevel SaaS company, reputation management, so we get reviews for local businesses. So I'm gonna rip some cold calls today and kind of show you that process of getting business. If you can learn how to do cold calls, talk to local business owners, you have a very big competitive advantage because no one else wants to do it. I guess holding up a phone is difficult, but guys, seriously, it's something that everyone's afraid of, but it works. We have about 30 clients now, around $3,000 monthly recurring revenue, selling a really simple service that's easy to fulfill on. So if you have a drive and a passion to learn and want to do this for yourself, no matter how old you are, I hope to be a little bit of inspiration in showing the raw side of building a business. You know, and all the content that I see is so informational. There's a lot of great content on here, but I don't think there's a lot of people really showing how difficult it can be. Businesses since I was 18, you know, bought Ty Lopez's SMMA course. I ran Facebook ads back then when I was in college, but I was more concerned with partying than I was focusing on building something long-term. And I'm finally at a place in my life where recently had a really difficult breakup with the woman that I thought I was gonna do life with. I'm as financially stressed as I've been in my whole life, well, years. I have nothing else to focus on. And I think that's a really important part too, especially with cold calling. You have to be at a place where the fear of rejection is not as great as the fear of what will happen if you don't. And yes, you can learn cold emails, you can learn how to do content marketing. There's a lot of different outreach methods. But if you want to, one, learn your customers' pain points fast, and learn how to talk in a way that's gonna convince somebody, it's the fastest way to get what you want. People said it's dead, it's not working, it still works. All of our clients have came from cold calls and referrals, nothing else. And I'm doing this with my business partner. I have about almost a decade of doing door-to-door sales and have done a little bit of phone sales, but I've finally stepped out of that, and all I'm focusing on is this. If there's one thing I wish I would have done sooner is focused on one thing. I was always chasing several things and stick to it. Ty Lopez, the God King, he says you need to have a high level of stickability, and that has been what has held me back this whole time. The man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. So I'm gonna go on a walk, just woke up, get my body moving, and I'll show you guys here in a bit me rip some cold calls so it can be beneficial to you. So hope this helps. Peace. Okay, just got back from the walk and I wanted to share something that I learned within the book that I'm listening to called How to Think Like a Roman Emperor. And it pertains to cold calling before I do this right now. The mindset that we have to have when we're going into any sales interaction is this detachment from outcome. So many guys I see that go into this get so butthurt into cold calling because they don't have the success they want, within the first day or the first week. And things like that take time and practice, even though if you apply simple principles, you can make it happen quicker. But you can't go into a sales interaction needing the outcome to be successful. You have to come from this frame of mind of not caring if they buy or if they agree or like you or anything, because most of the time they're not. That is sales. It is a numbers game. So going into it with providing good energy and applying the things that you learn and doing your best, but not caring if the outcome goes the way that you want to. So that's a really important frame of mind to have going into cold calling, going into any sort of sales interaction. But anyway, let's actually jump into it. All right, I just built out my list inside of my CRM of who I'm gonna call today. It's called Fire List 528 because that's the date. About to throw a Zin in. I just burnt my mouth on some coffee. Let's rip some calls here. Let's do it. Let's go. Specialty Automotive, this is Frank speaking.
Thank you for calling Specialty Automotive. This is Kyle. How may I help you?
Sorry, Kyle, cut out there a bit. This is Specialty Automotive?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Frank. I live in Midtown here in Reno. I'm actually a business owner here in town. Yeah, I was calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Is it a bad time to talk?
Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Cool. My buddy and I a couple months ago started a company where we've helped about 30 businesses here in Reno just automate the process of getting reviews from your customers online.
Got it.
I was reaching out to you guys because I saw you had 77 reviews. just not super consistent, and wanted to see how you guys are getting reviews right now.
I'm not pushing for reviews at all. They're all just natural.
They're all word of mouth?
Yeah.
Sweet. That means you guys are doing good business. How long have you guys been open?
This shop has been open for quite a while, but I just took over last year.
Sweet, man. Congrats.
Last August.
Were you working inside the company, or was it your business prior?
No, just came in and just bought it. I was looking to buy a shop, so.
Let's go.
For sale.
Nice. Well, it has great branding. I don't know if that was you or if it was like that, but I love your guys' branding. But I'll keep it short with you, man. Essentially, we have a creative process of reaching out to past and future clients where we donate a meal to charity and send out personalized images to get them to leave a review. It works really well, but it's just not a great fit for everyone. So I was kind of I was calling to ask just to see, do you guys track first name and phone number and email of your guys' customers?
Yeah, we do.
You guys use like Mitchell or QuickBooks or some sort of CRM?
Yeah, Mitchell. We have Mitchell here.
Okay, great. I don't know if you know Battleborn Tire. They use Mitchell too, but we just started working with them. But yeah, we're a new company, man. We set up the software for free just to show you it works. And then, there's no contract or anything like that. But if you're open to it, I'd love to either meet you in person or do a 20-minute Zoom call just to show you how it works and see if it can work for you guys.
I'm really probably not interested. I don't want to be pushy with any of my reviews. I pretty much hate Google in the first place, so I'm probably not your guy.
What'd they do to you, man?
Well, I've been in a lot of different shops, and I hate Google reviews. I hate Yelp. I hate everything that has to do with it. So, not very interested in reviews, but yeah.
I get it, man. Are you looking to grow?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's why I'm here, brother. Reviews,
in my experience, I haven't seen Google reviews have any effect on growing any sort of business. Of course, Google reviews, Yelp reviews are great. I appreciate all mine 100%, but plenty of good businesses don't have the best reviews, and sometimes just people being nasty. So I would rather just people be natural about it and not have to stress about a Google review being bad or good. So
no, I agree, man. You can totally have a successful business without reviews. That's 100% facts. I think the one thing I'll say, and then I can let you go, is just that it's like putting a cherry on top of the business. They're not fake reviews, and they make it to where if you are concerned about getting bad reviews, we have an option in there that we'll send them to a filtering page prior to actually leaving them going to Google. And I like the natural aspect, but I understand, as a business owner, you can't make everybody happy.
And I've been in big corporate stores where all those filters go through the business owner, and it turns into a punishment to that person more than a learning experience. So I think it's just a bunch of baloney. Not interested, but I can see how a lot of people would like doing that, especially if they don't have control over their business and they're just getting everything through their review page. So I get it.
Yeah, 100%, man. And you're familiar with like SEO, you like get that whole concept.
Yeah. We're actually in an SEO program right now, just through a local company. But that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing.
Got it. Yeah, because the one thing I was going to say is basically reviews play. Google says it's about 15 to 25% of your SEO ranking is it's user-generated content.
Right.
And I was just curious, how many people do you think you've worked with since you've taken over the business, just like approximately?
You mean how many people have come into the shop?
Yeah, that you guys have done service for.
Probably 500-600.
Oh, let's go, man. Heck yeah. So to make it just like super cut and dry, it's like if I was looking for an automotive shop and just typed in, auto repair and Sparks, would you choose the business that has 400 or, 70 reviews? That's kind of how we go about this. I get your past experience with this, man, but if you give it a shot, I promise you'd see an effect in your business with SEO and ranking.
Right.
And again, like, we don't do contract. We set it up to show you how well it works. And if you hate it after some time, but you'd be supporting some local business owners, and I know it'd provide value to you. So I'd love to meet you in person and just kind of show you a little bit more if you're open to it, either today or tomorrow.
Well, you guys are more than welcome to come by, but I'm probably not going to be your guy.
And what time of day would potentially work for me to swing in?
We're open from 7:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Thursday, and then we close at 3 on Fridays.
And you're always there?
Babe, yeah, pretty much always here.
Respect, man. What was your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, I'm Frank. I appreciate you hearing me out. And
no worries.
Yeah, man, I'll probably pop in sometime soon.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Kyle. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. That was fun. So, I mean, listen, I gotta try, and also it's just it's a flipping of the, like, he's had a bad experience, which already puts me at a hard place. I got him to agree to at least meet me because he knows I'm right, like, on some level, and I know it is right. Like, getting more reviews for the business is not going to hurt you. It's only going to help. And it's always the people that are like, I'm not the guy, that end up being the guy. So is it worth my time to pop in? Maybe not. I could end up, we have upsell services that we're working on in the future. The benefit of doing a local approach is, I can go meet him in person. If this dude was a Zoom, like, I couldn't do anything if this guy was in a different state. So build relationships. I can tell just by his voice that he cares about his business and that he's logical, or just a business, like, just it has his shit together based off their website, bought the business. So, it might take some convincing, but if I have some free time one day, I'm gonna hop in there and ask for Kyle. So that was a good one for you guys to see. Hopefully that's valuable to you. Little quote that always sticks out to me when I'm ripping calls like this is from Charlie Munger. Got it from the God King Ty Lopez. To get what you want, you have to deserve what you want. The world is not a crazy enough place to reward a whole bunch of undeserving people. You think you're just gonna get a successful business by sending out, 2,000 emails? That can work. Don't get me wrong. That's just not my background. But you gotta put in the work. And that's what I've been avoiding for years, thinking that it was gonna come fast and come easy, because that's how our society is now set up, is for fast and easy. And it's subconsciously, you expect that to happen. And unfortunately, that's just not how it works. You gotta just constantly put...
This call will be recorded for quality purposes.
You gotta put in the work.
Nevada Auto Body, is Adrian?
Sorry, Adrian, you cut out there. Is this Sierra Nevada Auto Body?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hi, my name's Frank. I live in Midtown here in Reno. I'm actually a business owner here in town. I was calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Is it a bad time to talk?
About what?
A potential partnership I had in mind.
Do you have a potential partnership on mine?
Yeah. Is it a bad time to talk about that?
I don't know. What's the potential partnership?
Yeah, my buddy and I, we started a company a couple months ago where we've helped about 30 businesses get more reviews from your guys' clients online, so they leave you guys a review. I was calling you because I saw you had 23 reviews on Google, just not a ton of them, and wanted to see what you're doing to get reviews.
I'm not big. If you're talking about I have to pay you money, no. I'm good, man.
I'm
doing great the way I am. I don't need more like business on Google or more reviews, I'm just fine the way I am. I'm a small business, I'm not big.
No worries, man. You're not looking to grow right now?
I'm not interested in that.
All right, brother.
I have to pay money,
It's not free.
I know, but I already got my clients,
Hell yeah, man. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you're doing well.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Peace. That's funny, because I called the gatekeeper earlier, and he was like, if it's anything with money, he's not going to do it. And lo and behold, that's exactly what he said. So, all good.
Nonstop Auto?
Sorry, you cut out there, but Nonstop Auto?
Hi. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hi, my name's Frank. I live in Midtown here in Reno. I'm actually a business owner here in town. Yeah, I was calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Is it
What you got, man? I'm the guy to talk to.
You got to put in the work. You're the guy?
Yeah, my name's Ed. I'm owner of the business.
Let's go, Adam. I love the name. It sounds like you guys never stop.
Right? Pretty much, man. Pretty much. What's going on? How can I help you today, bro?
Yeah, man. My buddy and I, a couple months ago, we started a company where we've helped about 30 businesses here in Reno. Just automate the process of getting reviews from your customers online. I was calling you guys, saw you had 89 reviews, just not super consistent, and wanted to see how you guys are going about getting reviews right now.
So right now we swapped a bunch of programs, let's say to do those automated text messages. Like it's businesses we use. I think one was called Lyft. Another one was called, I forget the other one because I didn't like that one right off the bat. And the third one we use is integrated to our website. So it's all attached to our invoicing. So when we close out an invoice, that is transferred over to our website then shoots over text messages to people and follows up and says, hey, just wondering how you've been, blah, blah, blah. And then it will say things like, can you leave us a review? How did everything go? Is the car doing well? And if it does seem like the car is going bad or something went wrong, then we get a notification saying, hey, please reply to this customer. So it's that one's pretty cool. Let's see, I think, and then we do a lot of organic ones too, a lot of organic follow-ups, like calling the customer or texting them on our own, and also like sending them little thank you cards and stuff like that.
Let's go, man. You guys are on top of it more than 90% of the people I call, so you make my job a lot easier. Do you know the name of the service that you guys are using now?
The service called? What's it called, you said?
Yeah.
It's called Kukui.
Yeah, okay, cool. Dude, awesome. Yeah, very similar. Kukui's great product. The biggest difference is that one, we just have a little bit of a higher conversion rate, and actually depending on how it's set up, it can be a lot. But we also integrate seamlessly into whatever you're using. But more importantly, the reason we have a higher conversion rate is we send out personalized images that have the customer's name inside of the image to have you guys stand out even more. And also, we donate a meal to a charity called Feeding America for every review that you receive. So one review is one meal to the charity, which we track and pay for. But probably the most important, man, I'm local. I live right down the street from you. It just typically works a lot better. How long have you been using them?
Pretty recently. I think we just started this year. I don't remember how long ago. I lose track of timing, but it's pretty recent still.
Okay. And are you sending the reviews to Google, or where are you sending the reviews to?
So the reviews go to it goes first and foremost to their text messages. Then they get placed either in-house or on Google. It just depends because they have to hit a link and they choose where to post a review.
Got it. So that's probably the biggest difference and where you get the most bang for your buck in terms of reviews. They should be going to Google. Reason being, if I'm looking up auto repair shop in Reno, where 90% of people gonna go, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we direct them all to Google. We make it really seamless. We can set up a filtering page like you mentioned if they have had a bad experience to kind of filter bad reviews. But essentially, we want to send them to Google so that way you're ranking higher in SEO, because reviews are great, but the whole point is to get you guys more business. So we set it up for free just to kind of show you it works. And I'd be willing to kind of just meet you in person, man, to show you why I know it would be a better fit for you guys. If you're open to it, I literally live, 5 minutes away from you. I'm kind of by the VA hospital. Would you be free like today or tomorrow for me to pop in? And, even if we don't end up working with each other, I can at least give you some, tips and make it valuable for you either way.
Gotcha. Today's a little hectic for me. We started off with one of our rental cars getting totaled and a bunch of trash dumped by our shop. So
oh God,
it's already affecting my whole schedule. So I wouldn't take today, honestly.
All good, man. What's tomorrow look like for you?
Tomorrow, I know I have a lot of catch-up work to do. so I'll be back and forth. It'll be pretty random, especially with the short week this week. I would say Friday would probably be best bet, man, honestly.
Sweet. Is like morning, afternoon better for you?
I would say around lunchtime is usually the best for me. That's when I get a little calm.
You want to just do noon? Is that lunch for you? Or is it like 1?
Yeah, let's do noon.
Cool. What's your name, man?
Ed.
Ed. Sweet, man. Are you from Reno? Where are you from?
We're raised here.
Nice. What, you go to high school out here?
What was that?
You go to high school out here?
Yeah, I went to Galena.
Let's go, man. I went to Spanish Springs.
Right on.
Heck yeah, Ed. My name's
Cool,
my name's Frank. If it's cool, I'll send you over our website in the meantime, and you can kind of check that out. Is this a good number to text, or do you have a cell phone?
No, this, let's see. Send it to a different number. You ready for it?
Yep.
All right, 7 3 2.
Sweet, man. Yeah, Ed, I'll shoot you a text with our website, and then myself and maybe my business partner Sam might pop in on 12 o'clock on Friday. Give you some tips. Either way, I just like meeting local business owners, and hopefully we can work together. If not, all good. But I appreciate your time, man, and I good luck with the dumpster fire. Is that what you said?
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Ed. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye.
Peace. Let's go! See? You just gotta put in reps. You just gotta do it. Yes. And the day with a little hacky sack session is crucial to the success of our business and our mental state.
You gotta be shirtless naturally.
This hacky sack is our business. Do not drop it. We're fine. Cool. So for those of you that stuck around this long, this is gonna be a hell of a long video. It's my first time doing this. Hope you took some value out of it. We closed the day with 4 appointments between me and Sam. I'll show you guys the amount of calls we did. Between the two of us, we hit 83 calls. I lied earlier. I was looking at that number at my calls. And I did 48. Got 2 appointments and 1 guy to say to come to the business. And then I kind of got another guy on that Sam had talked to last week, but didn't really confirm a time. So, and then, yeah, did fulfillment stuff and all of that. But this is kind of just like a day in the life of building a business. If this interests you at all, follow along. You can text me at 775-544-6701 and just chat and let me know if you want any help with sales stuff, or maybe starting a GoHighLevel SaaS company and selling whatever service you're selling. But yeah, hope you have a good one. Keep at it, stay persistent, and talk to you soon. Peace.